In this video series, we're gonna teach you how to skate not only faster, but mainly with less effort and without injuries. This is Maciej, multiple Czech champion of inline speed skating, and I am Anchi, skating enthusiast.
We are going to show you in these videos how profi speed skaters do their technique trainings and how you can profit from those exercises. We will explain you how to perceive and activate your feet, how to control and not to be controlled by your skate, and how to do the push in the correct way. Plastic and cheap skates can have the problem that the frame doesn't remain in the initial correct position regarding the boot and starts inclining to side. You can see it from the back view very easily. This makes it very hard to stand on the top, middle part of the wheel and not on the inside or outside edge. This happens more often on the cheap skates, but I have already seen it also on the racing skates with carbon shell. This is caused by standing and skating for longer time on the outside or inside edge, like you can see in the video. This can bend even the carbon shell and basically destroys the skate. In these shots you can see what happens with your foot while standing on the outside or inside edge using only your ankle, what is wrong, and not using the lean of the whole body while standing in the boot correctly. These ankle positions lead to bad stability and pain in the ankle, foot or calf. You can easily check yourself looking down to your knee and foot. Correct position is when you can see both in one line. This helps you to keep the good position of the upper body. If I stand on the inside edge or have more pressure on the big toe, my knee is pointing inside even more and it is off the straight axis between shoulder, hip, knee and ankle. For activating the muscles in your feet, I recommend you to use the massage ball before getting into your skates. This recommendation we got from our physio and it helps you to identify and perceive your muscles.
In these exercises, we recommended you unfasten boots of your skates, and thanks to this, your muscles will be forced to do the work.
That's right. If you have your skates untied and loose, you can focus more on the pressure under the foot and you don't rely on your skates but on your muscles. You should distribute and feel the pressure equally under the heel, little finger and a big toe and perceive the sole only, not the pressure in the ankle area. Now we will show you two basic balance exercises to gain the stability. First is for the side-to-side stability and the second one for the sagittal stability. In the first exercise, we will try to go into the extreme positions of your ankles. This shouldn't be very comfortable for you, and try to do it as smooth and slow as possible. You should feel the difference between standing on the top of the wheel and standing on the edges. You could also do this exercise with closed eyes, what makes you more focused on your center of gravity and small movements in your feet. On the edges it is painful, but on the top of the wheel it's comfortable and you shouldn't feel any pain. On the other hand, it is very unstable and it requires a lot of focus in the beginning. This is the position which you should keep while skating and standing in your skates. At the beginning, do this for sure on the grass, later you can try it on the road and during rolling, but be careful where you go.
Practice this exercise also on only one skate. Your trainer will help you to keep good stability and use your muscles correctly. If you have a chance to train with a coach, he can look after your hip position and the stability of your entire body.
When we come to the sagittal stability, it is very important to start with small steps, like doing these small squats. You should bend your knees and not your upper body, and you should also relax your ankle to allow your skates to roll back and forward. During this exercise, you should feel different between pressure under your toes and under your heel. When you bend your knees, the pressure goes to toes, and when you have straight legs, the pressure goes to back of your feet. At the end of this exercise, you should feel stable in the sagittal direction with a little bit more pressure to your toes than to your heels. It means that you should stand in your skates with bended knees, which helps you later to do the push, and also you will use your knees as dampers. Do this exercise staying in the one place and later continue with rolling. These two exercises will help you to feel stable and comfortable in your skates, and you should practice these skills every time you are on skates. They will also help you in critical and extreme situations like high speed, downhills or any critical situations to find back your stability.
So, how did you enjoy these tips and exercises? Personally, it helped me a lot, so we have another video for you.
Angie, you are right. In the next video, we will show you how important it is to perceive your sole of the feet and how important it is to control your toes, especially the small finger and the big toe.